Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're doing well, and let's dive right in. And the universe brought you here for some reason, for you to see this reading right now, and it's meant for you. And so, even though this is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there is a personal message in here for each one of you. And that is what I'm sensing as you come in and bring your own imagination here. Because you're coming into a whole new way of reality about your life. And you're taking action toward that in some way. It could be in many different ways. But it's going to lead you to this independence, to this wealth. But the wealth of spirit and the wealth of abundance. And it's coming as the wheel is turning. And you're spinning something around right now, energetically. And something is meeting you in that energy field. And it's going to bring you that sense that all of the work you've done, what you've accumulated, and also your attendance. Look how lovingly, almost like she's about to kiss her falcon. And send it out. But it's the sending out with that sense of gratitude and abundance around you. And when you do that, you will feel this energy of the sun shining, that new rebirth, out of a time where maybe you were feeling that things were stuck, things were not moving forward, that you were worrying about whatever it is that you had created and wanting it to bring clarity. Did you work on this? Did it grow? And you know it did, because you have been working very hard, very diligently, and getting recognition, but it's slow and steady. You might not even trust yet, Aquarius, that you're there, that you have spent the time, the effort in the studio, and put in the work. As a dancer, I know you do the pliés, you do the brushes, you stand at the bar, and then you keep working, and over time, you create this beauty around you that you can also share this abundance. And that's what I have as what the message is coming. And the universe is here with us, wanting you to hear this and to understand what it is that is being drawn to you from each of the cards. And the cards are very slippery. They're almost like they're made out of glass. And so there's something transparent in the message. There's something that you're seeing through, and you're seeing it in a new way. And it's a time for your mind to come to rest on what you've grown. And we did see the Eight of Pentacles, so you will keep going. But there is a time of evaluating, appraising the physical energies around you that you produced. Whatever that is, whether it's work in your career and the results of that in terms of the actual things that you have produced, your stocks, your investments, a salary, but it could also be something creative, artistic, something you've worked on, a business, a plan, and it's grown to a certain point. And the 7 is more than the 5, so you're halfway more than going forward, but you're at a time to stop and say, do I want to keep growing this, or do I want to move on? And it's with the justice. Well, with justice, you're seeing there's balance. You have to come to balance about this. You have to appraise whatever this is you're working on that you maybe worked very hard for, Aquarius, but you're appraising it now with justice, with truth, getting the facts, like a lawyer would look at it. You're taking the emotion out. You're looking at it very practically. And you might be talking to a professional, a lawyer, about what it is you put out there, what you've grown, what you want to do with this. Is it right? you might need to get some information about how to balance out what you know is right and true versus what your investments have produced to this point. Um, and it's coming because at the foundation, the moon, well, you might have this feeling like this crab, this is Cancer energy, that you're just crawling out of this shell, coming up out of the unconscious, and having worked on something maybe just in the dark, just in your intuition, using your psychic abilities, that you've been working on that, working on some sacred art you're doing, some divine divination that is coming out through tarot. You might be involved with watching tarot. But Aquarius, you're using that energy. You're aligning as the star, but the moon is here. And there are stars around, but the moon is saying you're coming out of the unconscious and looking at something with the truth, with the scales of justice and the sword that cuts both ways, around what you've worked on, around your craft, around what you've put a lot of investment in. And you might not have enough information yet at the foundation, but you do know you have these psychic abilities. You're very attuned to your dreams. The dream world is very awake in you. At the foundation, that's just what the blood that pours through your veins is, of this intuitive psychic nature. But you're having to move through these processes of initiation. And there's something about the dog and the wolf. First, you have to move through that primitive wolf, undomesticated part of you, that wild energy of Aquarius, the wild mind you have, and the innovative mind, the forward thinking, the visionary thinking. And that could sometimes make you frightened of your own reflection, frightened of what you do see. And you have that process that you're evolving like the moon, from the new moon to the full moon. There's an evolution of light. Sometimes your light, Aquarius, can be dimmed, and other times it's so bright, it's as bright as the sun. But you're balancing this out, what you work on, how you're appraising that, and getting clarity, getting more information. Maybe some secret is being withheld from you, or you're holding a secret inside that you need to wake up to with a trumpet. There is a loud sound. I mean, this card almost, those birthday cards you open and they make music? There's a song. Well, this is like a song. Wake up. Rise up. To wake up from this moonlight to see something in the shadows. You're coming back to life. You're waking up to some truth about the past, that you have a justice, you've got the understanding now of truth, what's right, the right workings of this situation, of evaluation, because it's coming, Aquarius, with this justice as Libra, that's an air sign, with mental clarity. And then you have the moon, which is Cancer, very watery energies at your foundation. And then you're waking up to something that you need to see, that you're appraising, you're evaluating. Maybe you're evaluating the truth of something that you are doing. And is it unclear? Are you bringing clarity? Are you really using that psychic ability to channel this wake-up call? To wake up, to be like making this sound, announcing your rebirth, choosing a new path along this banner, choosing at the crossroads, looking over the past, appraising what you have done in the past. The scales, the right and wrong. It's not to judge any Aquarius. It's just to say for each one of us, there is a wake-up call about something, a verdict, a legal situation. I know people don't like that term karmic, but we do come into this physical form from the spirit realm, having a temporary embodied imaginative experience. That's the gift of God into us, to have this personal experience. And here we are together. But you're waking up to the truth of something that you really invested a lot in, that is unclear. It might have been murky. It might have been in the shadows. But it gave you a lot of psychic abilities that you're using now, that came from your dreams, and you're waking up to this new life. You're making a judgment call. You're looking at the past, and you're looking at it in some both financial way, energetic way, what you want to work on, but also in terms of your mind and the truthful way. Is this right? Is this true? And then also in terms of your psychic abilities, your intuitive nature. You're pulling those together to wake up to this bliss, this happiness, this fulfillment that is coming after the storm, after this wake up. You're maybe waking up to, at the crown, something of happiness in the human realm, in the human experience. The joining, like this is weaving back. Maybe you're waking up to, like, when you, in the movies, when someone dies in the movie, and then you see in the movie their life passing by. Or maybe you had a recent a near-death experience, and that you are coming up, you're waking up to something about that you've held in secret. But it's leading you to this rainbow, to optimism, to this hope, of this happiness. Hope of the coming together of that a glory within relationships, within the truth of a happy connections. But there is bliss coming as you wake up to the truth, because the wheel is turning. And these are the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And the Sphinx there is that riddler. It also has a sword like justice, of truth, of asking the riddles, the ups and downs, the wheel of faith, that good fortune. And it seems like what good fortune's coming in is to this recognition and fulfillment of a happy heart, of a happy home, of a happy just overall auric field around you that brings you that bliss. And then that bliss is really, as we channel that, it leads to this wheel turning toward our favor. But the wheel is turning by the grace of God to this new fate that is coming with the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, and then we have Sagittarius. So a lot of major arcana, and then the 10 of cups here on the table for Aquarius. And you're getting this energy around what you're appraising, what you're evaluating, what you're using your analytical skills, but also that practical, pragmatic, is this worth it or not? Should I go on? Is my investment bearing the fruit of what I want? And the Hierophant is here, the Taurus energy, slow and steady, doing things orthodox manner, keeping on going, a part of traditional beliefs, makes contracts and commitments, takes in the eyes above, so below energy, to make wise decisions that have us both practical spiritual understanding that initiate us to the next level of spiritual development, but also that is traditional and looks to this investment. Well, maybe you have been investing a lot in the physical form, and something, some craft, some work, some time at your job, an actual physical investment. But the Hierophant is how you're thinking about that investment. Is this going to be toward my true beliefs? Is this what I really value? Is this the orthodox way, or should I do something in a more unorthodox way to move forward? But with justice, it's more of also a sense of balance, how the laws work. That is not usually Aquarius your way. But there is this moon, this psychic understanding at the foundation, and that's helping you to wake up to some deep fulfillment, this inner happiness, this inner love within you, and just the love of the universal love that's coming, and it's going to change that wheel of fortune for you. The ability to give and receive love, and also to create. This is also a card of creation, to create love on earth, to create the Garden of Eden on earth with others, and to do that in some way that is committed before God, that is part of a new destiny that might not have been something that you had known, but you're waking up to that. And it's coming because of the Page of Cups. Well, this is coming from your environment, Aquarius. This page, look at the fish there. This page is walked out of the water. His cloak is almost part of the water. And having this interaction, this dialogue, this interface with this fish, this new possibility, that something you will love. And that's what's coming, Aquarius, from your environment, an offering of the fish, an offering of that kind of Christ consciousness, so to speak, of joining with as above, so below, that energy of as we really love that spiritual life within us, it grows. It moves things forward. It brings us this bliss all around us and within our capacity to celebrate that love. And it's coming because you are now at your hope and fear is that, well, a decision has to be made. You could have been, this is a card of the air, Aquarius, and it's actually the first sword other than the justice. So you're showing up in your hope and fear. That's the way your mind works, Aquarius. You're closed off. You're thinking a lot about this happiness, about how to maybe make the decision to move toward that, to receive this gift, this communication, this artistic possibility, something you will love coming from the environment. And you're going to make a decision, even if you don't know quite, but it's going to be a decision that's just and balanced. And that you're going to have to get more information, because things could be, there could be a lot of, in the moonlight, there's a lot of projection. And we can project onto what we've worked on and have a certain way of seeing it. But there are multiple ways to see these investments. And you're going to see something with truth about this secret, about something that has been in the dark at the foundation. Something about a projection, about maybe projections onto you, onto that energy that you can bring up, out of the unconscious, that you're waking up to something about that power, about the power to resurrect. And this is the day of judgment, where Gabriel is saying, wake up, wake up. You will be judged. It's not judged in that way of negative, but it's that to make a choice in how you want to live, your integrity. That is the only thing that brings us this true bliss, this true happiness and fulfillment. And you're making a decision. You're coming to this crossroads at this time, Aquarius. And the advice is coming for you because of the celebration, where the advice is to make it the decision. You're at a finish line. You come to this happiness. You see, this is the extension of the celebration. And you're waking up to it. It's loud and clear. And it's time to celebrate and to move out of this fear of making a decision, feeling like maybe you are always having to please two thoughts, this person and that. And it's saying you're ready to change that, to bring really justice and truth and balance to this feeling of fluctuations, the ways of the moons within your feelings. And you're going to wake up and celebrate this amazing coming together of love, and you're going to bring a lot of love to others. That's the real fulfillment, is that in your happiness you overflow and you multiply. And that celebration is coming because you are reaping the rewards of a platform you've worked hard on. So keep going. It's truth to keep working on this. You've developed this. And it's coming into this fulfillment quickly. Something's going to speed up now. And it's speeding up toward, my intuition is to take a more unorthodox, authentic, be your true self toward this commitment, because this is new, artistic, creative, young energy around you, a new way of loving. And you're going to take your blindfold off if you're ready, if you can, Aquarius, and use your mind to break through this dilemma of a delusion, and to know I've got to make a choice. I can allow myself to feel this. You might have had trouble making decisions about happiness and celebration and coming together with others, but you're going to be successful at that now. And it's moving towards you. You can almost feel it in the air. Something is coming. Something's happening. And that is what the universe wants you to know, Aquarius, right now. And so good to do this reading for you. And thank you so much. And let's just see, we'll leave with some cards. What is it that we need to know about this? We'll pull a card, for an angel card for each of the major arcana, because you have 5 of them. Wow. Well, justice is here because of, yes, well, you're saying yes to the truth. Whatever is the right outworkings, you're saying yes to moving forward. And look at the coins coming to keep growing, keep planting in this investment you've worked so hard on. And the moon is here, what it is that you need to know about your, psychic abilities, and your moving. Big happy changes are coming. Well, the moon is in fluctuation, and you're going to use that psychic energy, your inner knowing, to move past any projections and to have a big happy change. And it's coming, as you know, with the wheel. And this is here with the card of judgment. What are you waking up to? What do the angels want you to know about this wake-up call? Well, this is saying no. So you might be not ready, or in the past you did wake up, and maybe you said no in the past to whatever this is you needed to wake up to. But you're saying yes to the truth of this. Maybe no to some judgment about, maybe you've been harshly judging yourself, Aquarius, in the past. And you're waking up to something that you need to say no about. That's different for each Aquarius. I have to ponder that for myself. What is it that I need to wake up to, that I'm saying no to, or the answer is no? Because you're going to move toward this bliss of the Wheel of Fortune coming with be assertive. Well, be assertive as you move toward this change. And you've got that sense of the key to unlock this, to move it forward, to be successful with adapting to this major change. Big, happy changes are coming. And the Hierophant is here that you need to know, because let go. Well, there is something that you need to let go of about this Hierophant, about a belief, about something about a traditional way of doing something, because my instinct was about this card is that you're going to let go of some orthodox or old way of thinking and take that Aquarius energy and let go and be innovative, do it a new way, whatever this you're working on. And that is what I have for you, Aquarius. And so it is. And thank you so much again for being here at this reading today. And I hope it resonates. But there's this amazing happiness, fulfillment at the crown that you're downloading and you're receiving, that path to this fulfillment. And so it is. And thank you again for subscribing and your thumbs up and leaving comments. I appreciate each one of you, and sending you love as you go into this beautiful day. Bye-bye.